If you're looking for the best kept secret in all of North Atlanta, we might be there today. This is Sugar Hill. Why is it the best kept secret? Well, it's a great suburb. Got a great downtown area. It's got some really cool venues here, restaurants, great nature. The other cool thing though, it's surrounded by some very good suburbs, Cumming, Buford, Suwanee. You have access to all those, but you get it at a fraction of the price. It is much more affordable to live here in Sugar Hill. And we're gonna talk about that in this video. We're gonna talk about 4 best reasons why you should move to Sugar Hill. We'll talk about a couple of cons too, because I wanna give you the whole picture before moving in this direction. And at the end, you get to decide. Maybe you need to take a second look at Sugar Hill. That might be the play. Sugar Hill, best kept secret in North Atlanta. Let's kick this off by talking about nature. You have access to all kinds of great stuff, all right? 3 things I want to talk about. Number 1, Lake Lanier. Okay, Lake Lanier, we talk about it all the time. It's Atlanta's playground, all right? You are right on Lake Lanier in Sugar Hill, okay? So you have easy access to drop your boat into the water, drop your jet skis in the water. You have easy access to get into the water, campgrounds, all that stuff. Buford Dam Parks right around the corner. Like, you have access to Lake Lanier from Sugar Hill. All right, keep that in mind. That's number 1. Number 2, yeah, a really great park system, especially Gary Perkle Park. Gary Perkle, our kids play up there all the time. They've been in their sports leagues there all the time. They do, football, soccer, baseball. They do all kinds of stuff at Gary Perkle. Really cool location, really cool park to go, just take the kids to go run at as well. And finally, you also got the Sugar Hill Greenway, man. That's where we are right now. We're at Gold Mine Park. It's the trailhead for the Sugar Hill Greenway. This greenway will drop you right into downtown Sugar Hill, and as they continue to build it out, it's actually going to encircle the entire city of Sugar Hill. It's going to be 16 miles when it's done being built. So there's a lot of nature here, right? There's a lot of that. Yeah, obviously there's restaurants, there's going to be stuff like that. Downtown area, we'll talk more about that in just a couple minutes, but really nature is a very big part of Sugar Hill, and that's why it's number 4. Now we'll take a look at number 3, and number 3 is the fact that we got a couple really cool venues here in Sugar Hill, okay? So you don't have to go downtown to check out a concert or go downtown to go to the theater, things like that. We got some really cool stuff right here. Right behind me is the Bowl. The Bowl is the concert venue that they have right here in downtown Sugar Hill. So it's surrounded, as you can see, by everything in downtown, but the Bowl goes down, and we've had some really cool acts here. You've had like Casey and the Sunshine Band here, Brett Michaels is here, Collective Soul, Ben Folds, CeeLo Green. You've got all kinds of folks come through here. So I mean, you get some pretty good acts that come through the Bowl, and they have concerts as they have throughout the summer as well here at the Bowl. And then you've got around the corner the Eagle Theater. Eagle Theater is a fantastic theater, and my daughters are in the Buford School of Ballet. They've been in there a couple of times for the Nutcracker that they do in the winter. I'll tell you what, that is a serious theater over there at the Eagle, and it's a really cool spot that's like in this downtown area. You wouldn't think it's such a nice theater over there, but it is. But they've got all kinds of, they got concerts there, they got shows there, they got improv there, they got all kinds of stuff throughout the year as well. So these are really cool venues in Sugar Hill, in this little, sleepy town in Sugar Hill. Got these high quality venues of the Bowl and the Eagle Theater. So very cool stuff here. That's number 3. Before we get to number 2, wanted to real quick check in and say, if you're looking to move to the area, or you're in the area, but you're trying to figure out where your next spot's going to be, and you're watching these videos and you're looking for the right spot, that's why you need to subscribe if you've not done it already, okay? So hit subscribe. You can keep up with all of the neighborhoods, keep up with all the communities across the North Atlanta area. We're going to be doing new construction tours, things like that, and I want you to be a part of it. Again, subscribe so you can keep up, keep an eye on where you want to move to in the North Atlanta area. Let's get to number 2. Moving on to number 2, we just talked about the Eagle Theater, we just talked about the Bowl. The downtown area itself is very unique. It's a very walkable downtown area. Now, it's not as big as a spot like the downtown Suwanee area, like a downtown Alpharetta area, but it's building up. You got a lot of restaurants here. You got the East Center, which is kind of like the gym, right at the kind of the front of the city. And you got all these little restaurants there, outdoor decks. You got little tables you can sit at. You can overlook the Bowl, overlook the lake over there. And then, as you can see behind me, there's some housing going in, some apartments right behind me, but there's also, townhouses through here. There's a pedestrian bridge that they're putting in. We'll talk about it in just a minute, but there's all kinds of growth here. Okay, so it's, it's kind of a small downtown, but it's walkable. All kinds of cool stuff to do down here, and it's growing, and that's the cool thing. You typically don't get a downtown area like this for a city this size. So for Sugar Hill to be kind of like the smaller suburb of some of the other ones near here is actually kick a little downtown area. Love downtown Sugar Hill. Love the fact that it is, again, a walkable kind of downtown area with lots of restaurants, lots of cool stuff to do. That's number 2. Before we get to number 1, out of fairness, there are a couple things that we do need to talk about Sugar Hill. One of them is right behind me, and you can see a lot of construction going on. We're over near Georgia 20. That's the pedestrian bridge that they're putting in right now, okay? A pedestrian bridge. That construction, and then just the area in general, is causing a lot of traffic. 20 connects basically Buford to Cumming. So, I mean, you go along that to go basically from basically, you can go from 85 through 985 all the way over to 400. That's kind of the thoroughfare. It's like the big thoroughfare that goes east to west through Sugar Hill, right? Now, because everything's popping here in Sugar Hill, basically the corner of Peachtree Industrial Boulevard and 20 is nuts right now, okay? You add this construction we got going in right now too. The traffic is for real, all right? But you hear us say that, and basically every time we look at a suburb across Metro Atlanta, it's like, oh yeah, traffic's bad. I just want you to know that traffic is not just bad if you're driving into Atlanta. Driving into Atlanta, traffic's crazy, right? But even on the surface streets here, like especially in front of Sugar Hill. Now, there are times where it's not as bad, like we're recording this in the morning. It's not as bad on 20 right now. You come out here at 4:30, 5 o'clock, we're not gonna do because it's August and it's a little hot out. So we're not gonna stand out here at 4:30 in the afternoon, but the traffic's gonna be super crazy out there, all right? It's like standstill type traffic, like during the rush hour, over the weekends, things like that. So we always say it, use your Waze to get around everything because it's not easy to get through the downtown area. It's a bottleneck. It's something they're working on. They're doing a lot of construction to widen things, but keep in mind that construction seems to add a lot of traffic as they're fixing everything. This is how it works. Traffic, okay? Know that about Sugar Hill, okay? The other thing I want you to keep in mind about Sugar Hill, it doesn't really have like a nightlife or a downtown life or whatever. We talked about the Bowl. We talked about the Eagle Theater. So you've got some nice venues here, but it's not like a downtown Atlanta kind of area that like, it's like a city scene and a bar scene or whatever. They got the rooftop bar here. It's kind of a cool spot to go grab a glass of wine, go grab a drink at the end of the night, kind of overlooking the area because you're up on the rooftop, right? But there's not really like a kicking downtown scene. Like if that's important for you, like, man, I want to be able to go out and have a blast like all night, whatever. It's like that. Sugar Hill may not be the right spot for you. But if you're looking for something where it's like, we got like some stuff down, downtown area, some restaurants, things like that, but I don't need to have like a place to go at 2 o'clock in the morning or a place to go around midnight and go have fun or whatever. Sugar Hill might be your jam. I want you to know that going in, okay? Not really a big nightlife, not really big party atmosphere here. This is kind of a family-friendly kind of spot. Got some restaurants, got that rooftop bar. Just want you to know what you're getting into. Before we hit number 1, one more time, I want to say, if you made it this far, Sugar Hill, you're kind of thinking about it. It might be the play. At this point, what I'd say is, I'm gonna put my phone number down below, all right? Call us or text us. Let us know where you are in the search, okay? Let us know what your plans are going forward, whether you're getting ready to move and make a move sometime at the end of this year, or maybe you're making a move in a couple of years. This is the time to let's start talking about it, start planning it, start saying to yourself, all right, this is kind of the area I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for school-wise. This is where I'm looking for location-wise to be close to work. This is what I'm looking for location-wise to be close to nature, things like that. Sugar Hill may not be the play. It might be another one of the suburbs. Or Sugar Hill might be like, man, this is great. I can't wait to see what number 1 is, Steve, even though you kind of hinted at it. But we're talking about, number 1 here in just a second. So whatever it is that you're planning on doing, this is the time to talk to us and let's come up with a game plan. Like I said, even if it's not for a while, come up with a game plan now. This is why we need to talk now. That way it makes life easier for you when the time does come. So again, number below, call us or text us. And don't forget to subscribe because I want you to keep up with our tours of all the suburbs across the North Atlanta area, all of our new construction tours, all of our tours of neighborhoods, things like that. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I want you to be in the know. Here we go to number 1. Number 1, we've alluded to it a little bit. Let's break it all down. All right, price. When you talk about value, talk about all the stuff you get here in Sugar Hill. Talk about the fact that you get a little downtown area, you got all the restaurants, you have access to nature, you got Lake Lanier, you got everything. You've got all the things that come with it, okay? And you're surrounded by some really great suburbs like Cumming, Buford, Suwanee, okay? So there's all kinds of stuff to do in Sugar Hill, okay? So it's a really great suburb. Now, value. When you look at prices, I mean, Sugar Hill beats those other 3 that it's surrounded by. It beats them by a bunch. Let's take a look at what happened in July of 2026. Prices. Median price in Sugar Hill was $500,000. Buford was $564,000. Cumming was $600,000. Suwanee was $645,000. So Sugar Hill came in way below even Buford by about 10%, and then the other ones beat it by even more than that. You get much more home for your money here in Sugar Hill. You're surrounded by all those great suburbs. You've got everything going on here. And just to reiterate, this is not one of those, hey, it's an okay place and you're surrounded by some awesome places. What I'm saying is this is a great town. We showed you everything going on in Sugar Hill, and you've got access to all these other nice places, and you got access to the lake, and you got all this other stuff, and it's like cheaper. It's like 10% cheaper than Buford, and it's, you know, even more so than Suwanee and Cumming. You add all that stuff up. I mean, it really does add up. The fact that Sugar Hill really is a great value, okay? It's the home values, it's the home prices, it's number one. It's one of the reasons why I think if you're thinking about moving to this area, I think that Sugar Hill should be near the top of your list. I'll say it again, this is one of those best kept secrets. Now you know. There's your tour of Sugar Hill, okay? One of the things we didn't really talk about was schools. Schools are great, okay? Are they better than the schools in Suwanee, in Cumming, and in Buford? Probably not, but they're still highly rated on greatschools.org, okay? They're still, but they are a notch below those other suburbs, okay? You want to throw that out there. Check greatschools.org if you want to find out more information about how the schools here stack up, okay? But that being said, are they awful schools? Absolutely not. You do have some very well-rated schools here in Sugar Hill. So we talked about, you know, the downtown life. We talked about the venues, talked about the nature, talked about the prices. You got the couple cons, but Sugar Hill, I tell people all the time, people ask me all the time, like, what's the best kept secret of Sugar Hill? I don't know how long it's gonna be secret, because you see all the construction they're doing. You've seen how much they've blown this thing up over the last couple of years, and is only going to continue growing. Okay, so Sugar Hill, your play? Let us know, okay? Phone number and email are below. Again, reach out to us, whether you're moving in 2 days, 3 weeks, 4 years. Whenever it is, let's talk now. Let's come up with a strategy of what makes the most sense for you. Let's come up with a strategy of, you know, if I'm going to move to Sugar Hill, what part of Sugar Hill? Should I be north of 20, close to Lake Lanier, or should I be south of 20, depending on, you know, what school system I want to be in, things like that. Let's talk now. That way we know exactly what area you want to be looking in, all right? This is the time to start planning it. And as we talked about earlier, subscribe, because we're doing these tours. We're going to be looking at homes in these areas, what you can get for a certain amount of money. We're doing new construction tours, doing all kinds of stuff. So if you're moving to the area, or you're in the area and you're just moving to a new suburb, trying to figure out what's the best place to live, this is the channel you want to plug into, okay? So subscribe so you keep up with us as we post stuff. We're going to post stuff every week going forward. I'm Steve, the Milone Home Team with EXP. Appreciate you sticking with us all the way to the end. Did you make it to the end? Leave me a comment. Let me know you made it to the end. Say something like, we made it. Man, I'll send you a whole bunch of goodwill. How's that? This is Steve. Thanks for touring Sugar Hill with us. Take care. Bye.